Gentlemen, let's go over the plan. The first constant is none other than Janus, the legendary Cold War spy master. A KGB senior officer and head of the 6th Column Special Branch at Lubyanka, Janus is a certified genius and expert of counterintelligence. He retired from the KGB in 1988 when he fell out of favor with the Kremlin and defected to the US. Shortly after, the Soviet Union collapsed. Now, it is unclear when Janus stepped down as the constant, but since 2004, he has been a resident of a quiet community in suburban Vermont. Mr. Gray.
Right. So here's the catch. As an elite KGB agent, Janus was trained to withstand interrogation and torture. No amount of pressure will force him to disclose information he doesn't want to. Instead, we will need to search his home for clues. But if Providence learns of our presence, the game is up.
So we frame Janus, make Providence think he was the real shattered plant.
Correct. I will file a false ICA report, claiming to have traced a number of calls from Janus's house to the Institute in Romania. The case will seem clear. Mr. Gray was only a figurehead. Janus was pulling the strings all along. And by eliminating him, we will have neutralized the militia, once and for all.
However, for this subterfuge to work, you'll also need to deal with Janus's security detail. A Providence herald and former Secret Service agent by the name of Nolan Cassidy. Intel describes him as diligent and inquisitive, and we cannot risk that he contradicts our story to his employer.
Seems workable.
I certainly hope so. Everything depends on this next move, 47. You made this our fight. Now let's even the playing field. Whittleton Creek, Vermont. On the surface, a picture-perfect suburban dream. Wide roads, golden maple trees, and verdant lawns. Most residents here are white-collar professionals, ranging from university staff to government employees.
Most, but not all. Janus's unpresuming home is protected by a host of bodyguards, and intel shows that the fragile former constant rarely leaves the property.
Nolan Cassidy, on the other hand, roams the neighborhood streets. A recent arrival, the dutiful Providence Herald is busy making threat assessments and settling in with his security team.
Now remember, this is about more than just revenge. Janus is the key to bring down Providence. So get in there and find us a lead.
Good luck, 47. What?
Hey, you. Drop something. That doesn't sound like you did on
Kidnapped for a night morning.
Huh? Man, I think we got a problem here.
Okay.
Some idiot is throwing stuff around. I'm moving in.
Go possible intruder. Defensive sweep. Out.
Okay.
Nolan Cassidy is down. Good work, 47. Janus awaits your attention. A letter from Janus to someone called Zoe. It looks like a draft and is full of explicit descriptions of how unhappy Janus is with Zoe and her sister having been appointed chairwomen of the Ark Society. Huh. I've heard that name before. This is a good find, 47. recording of some sort. The note mentions another house. Perhaps Cassidy is using one of the vacant buildings as a base of operations, 47.
Somebody get a doctor! I think someone's hurt!
Janus is apparently engaged in a civil lawsuit with another resident of Whittleton Creek. James Batty, the plaintiff, wants Janus to stop his annual landing of a helicopter near the local creek. Batty claims it interrupts the nesting birds and a species of frog that has been declared endangered. Must be a very important trip given his poor health.
Yeah, Doc, I know. But this batty guy is driving me crazy. Every time. He comes out and wants to talk. The problem is he just won't shut up. Always that.
Have you seen that Janice's oddball nurse is at it again?
Oh yeah, the bird guy.
I think he comes early. Chat with the birds. Spend more time with them.
Where's that thing?
Listen, I swear I have a license for it. I just don't bring it with me. You can't just confiscate my property. I need it to get rid of an aggressively invasive mole in his poor old man's backyard.
Calm down, demolition man. Unless it's a flesh-eating mole, no need to worry. We're gonna keep them safe in our custody. Stuff like this, okay?
Come on. Scared of the details. You dump the hole, and then you blow up the tunnel system so it collapses. Look it up like this.
Sir, Receiver?
One of Janus's old microfilms. It might contain important information. All you need now is to find a device to read it on.
What?
Not the sort of thing you want to leave lying around.
Oh, yeah. So, the other day I accidentally asked Janus about that urn in the basement.
When he said the world was
Big mistake.
You're just going to make the place look like the set of a kid's TV show. People will walk in and think something to do for an animal.
I wish my husband would let me smell.
Clearly, Janus is a meticulous man. This microfilm contains a lot of heavily redacted minutes from what appears to be a yearly event of some sort. Plenty of initials and project code names that don't ring any bells. Janus is mentioned by name throughout, however. This is a very important find, 47. Good work, 47. We now know Janus is meeting with the Constant at an event related to the Ark Society. And we have an approximate date as well. I think that's all we're going to get.
We're close to the finish line. It's time to end this.
Hey, did you drop off the surveillance tapes on Janus at the house? Cassidy was asking for them earlier.
Strange.
That was not worth the agitation.
Hey, did you drop off the surveillance tapes on Janus at the house? Cassidy was asking.
Yeah, I didn't think to the fire.
Oh?
Heads down.
are not allowed. Oh.
At last, the actions of the first constant catch up with you. Death feels like an easy way out for a man like Janus. Still.
Aha.
Okay, everything's good.
I have to tell you, these are the best muffins I ever had. I'm supposed to meet a client for a house show today, but I can't stop eating. Maybe you know him. It's Nolan Cassidy? Take that idea. Well, he's interested in this big house on the
The Ark Society. One of Providence's more obscure outfits.
I've heard whispers. A survivalist club for the global elite. Billionaires preparing for a global collapse. And now we know the Constant will attend their next gathering. So where is it?
That's the catch. The report is redacted. No names, no location.
So it's a dead end. I can't track them, not without ICA backup.
Now, I'm no big shot analyst, but it seems to me Janus was the Ark Society's founder, so chances are they'll want to pay their respects in private.
Track the coffin. Worth a shot.
You all right?
It comes back in flashes. Fear, anger, but like it happened to someone else.
Your gift and your curse. What they did to you. Well, I spent a long time feeling guilty about that. Now, I wonder who got the better deal.
Yes, found something.
What are we looking at?
The ass end of nowhere. But this is where Janus's remains were shipped to. Our choice for a final resting place, wouldn't you say?
Not bad. So we stake it out. Await the next gathering. Then we waltz in and kidnap one of the world's most powerful men. Without ICA backup.
Like I said, it's a long shot.
We'll take